Greetings, I am the Iron Fox. But as far as my character is concerned, I am Captain Tism.
Grognak the Barbarian.
And I am a
Jungle of the Bat Babies.
psyker, or somebody with psychic premonitions. In this run through, I'm going to be playing a character who gets Groundhog Day death visions every single day. And the only way he can make it to the next day is if he survives from the morning to the night. Now, the rules for this run are simple. In this run, I cannot save the game except between the hours of 9 p.m. and
Wonder what Sean will
12
grow up to
p.m.
be.
In addition to that, I must only sleep anywhere between 4 to 8 hours. I cannot go beneath 4 hours or more than 8 hours. So what other rules am I going to have? It must be in survival mode. So what this will do is that
I
this...
was nervous at first.
Oh,
but
sorry.
Cogsworth's
Another
really
thing.
good with Sean.
I will try to finish it in as few game days as possible. So every single game here, every single day, I am going to try to do as much as I can before that day is ending without saving it. Another thing is that I will play either one life or one day, whichever ends first, per day, and then post it. And if I make it to the next day, I'll just do a quick recap. But if I don't, I'll just do a flashback for the last way that I died and then wake myself up in the morning. So that's how I'm going to do this playthrough with you. Now the way I'm going to be doing these stats is I actually started with intelligence being my primary trait.
Sounds great.
And then what I did as my character progression method is that I kept on adding attribute points based on priority. I wanted to have the 4th level of luck because I want to use the special tats, the special book, to
Thanks
get
again.
the 5th level
Hey, it's
of
peace of
luck,
mind.
so that I can
worth a little
actually
paperwork,
get
right?
Idiot
For you
Savant,
and Sean,
which will be
no
my
price is
first
too
perk.
high.
I will only have
Good
level
answer.
1
I
of
have my
Idiot
moments.
Savant because Captain Tism is only a level 1 autistic person. He's not level 3. He's not level 2. He's level 1. He's functional in modern day society, and he would be able to actually work very well in the
You heard
wasteland.
Cogsworth. Go on.
I'm gonna go ahead and
How are the
also,
two most
and I think this should be
important men in my
standard
life
for
doing?
any run like this.
Spin the mobile
The
a bit.
first day
Who
is
loves
gonna
that?
be done strictly building a base, safely building a base as much as I can
Hey,
for
how's my little guy? Much better
until
now.
midnight. So basically,
Listen,
the
after
day
breakfast?
1 when I get into Sanctuary
Yeah,
is going to
sounds
be
like
a
fun.
mad dash base building extravaganza that I
Cogsworth?
only have
What's
until
wrong?
midnight to get as good of a base as I can possibly get. Preferably to keep the settlement prepared for Sanctuary's future residents. After all, this character, he is a psyker, which means that he kind of predicts the future. Now, this justifies me skipping dialogue after the first run-through of every day. So I'll listen to dialogue going forward the first time I run through it, and then afterwards I'll just
We need to
keep
get to the
on
vault.
interrupting
Now!
because I already know what the guy is going to say. My character is a psyker who has death premonitions every night, and sometimes multiple ones given if he keeps on dying. That night he'll just have double, triple, quadruple dreams of, dying and coming back. It's like the time compresses based on the dream severity. And that's how we're going to run this playthrough. The death and awakening cycle will have a diegetic plot device that completely explains why he wakes up in the same bed in the same morning after dying every day. Again, Captain Tism doesn't just have the Tism, but he also is a psychic because his brain is weird like that. And I know back in the day, before the internet and all that, with paranormal phenomenon was actually rampant, in psychic phenomenon was actually more
Almost there.
common.
We're gonna be okay.
Autism and psychic
I love you.
phenomenon actually
Both of
went
you.
hand
We
in
love you
hand. It was more likely that somebody with autism was going to have some kind of ESP, extrasensory perception, clairvoyance, that sort of thing. Or being able to predict future events. That actually still happens a little bit through pattern recognition. It just doesn't work as much as it used to, since, you know, now we have cell phone towers and all of that, radio waves and all of that. Honestly, I believe paranormal phenomenon actually started declining when the telegraph was invented, and declined even more when television broadcasts and radio broadcasts came out. And now that we have wireless internet, paranormal phenomenon is basically non-existent anymore. There's just too much electromagnetic interference, too many like weird radio waves that aren't dynamic. They're just stale and static and just pulsating everywhere. Well, Captain Tism, in this world, his psychic phenomenon, it's not, his psychic abilities aren't affected by such things, making him,
Thanks.
and plus with the cultural
What now?
context here, certain types of technology isn't actually predominant. Wireless technology doesn't show up that much in the Fallout universe. If you notice it, it doesn't.
This is one of our most
There's a
advanced
lot of
facilities.
things we invented since the Fallout started in '97 that the Fallout universe doesn't have, because they redirected their route of progression.
Oh, we'll be going over all that in orientation.
It's just like how different cultures kind of develop differently. They get different inventions and whatnot. Fallout is just a universe that ended up creating different inventions that our universe did. So certain things got invented while other things didn't.
Just step in
So here we go. I'm almost done. We're getting into the decontamination pod, and we're about to end this run. Let me take this intro run while I explain everything. All right, guys, we will see you tomorrow for a very quick video. But thank you for looking in on this, and you're going to be seeing regular content with me soon. Really simple, easy, cut and dry. I make the recording and I post it with some commentary of my own. All right then, here we go. We're about to end the first video, and we are off. Goodbye, guys.